Okay, today we're going to talk about how to field strip a 1911. Okay, field stripping is super easy, but it sure does help if you have this little tool. So what we're going to do to begin with is we're going to take it, we're going to push down this doodad on top, and we're going to rotate clockwise, and then you'll hear it snap right there. So now that guy's up. So now you can do this with your fingers. So you're going to push down it again, rotate it the rest of the way clockwise, and then retain it because it will want to fly into the next state. And you're going to pull the recoil spring out and then that thing. And then you're going to take this, turn it counterclockwise, not super far. You're going to do it just with your hand until it about stops. And then you're going to pull it out. Okay, my hands are kind of cold because it's cold in my garage. Okay, pull that guy out. And now there's no spring, so everything will just slide back and forth super loose. So now we're gonna line up in the slide. There's that semicircular thing. We're gonna line it up with the top of this guy, and that will allow us to push this guy out, one out, and now that'll allow us to pull that guy forward. We'll pull out the guide rod now, and now we can pull out the barrel. Barrel goes straight out the front, just like that. Okay, now your 1911 is field strip, and you can clean it. Okay, so to put it back together, you pretty much do everything in reverse order. So first, you're going to put the barrel in. There are a couple things that you need to pay attention to that you didn't have to do when you were taking apart. So the guide rod is going to have this little curve on the bottom. You're going to want to put that towards the barrel, and then we're going to slide this back on. You can do it upside down, upside right, doesn't really matter. Okay, so slide that back on. Now we're going to put this guy back in. So now this is where you have to make sure your barrel's back far enough, because you can see that little circle thing that was on the bottom of the barrel. So you're going to line that up, stick that guy back in, and then this can be a little tricky. So you can see I have it lined up on the slide, so the slide isn't going to fight me. I'm going to put pressure right here as I push this up, and it'll go right into place. Okay, now we're going to put this guy back on. Again, we're just going backwards from the way that we disassembled it. Okay, so that guy's on there. And then I'm going to rotate it counterclockwise again. Take the recoil spring. Okay, I'm going to push this guy down. I like to hold it with my thumb because my thumb's a little stronger. And then I'll rotate that to the point where it's like that. And again, don't lose this guy. It'll go into the next state if you let it. And then this is where it's nice to have the tool. You don't actually need this tool, but it sure is nice to have. And then you'll push it down. And then you hear it click into place. And now everything's back together. Okay, that's how you field strip and put back together a 1911. Nice and easy. Real quick, without talking.